Cardinals. Let's clear the energy. Aries. What do you need to know? 22nd of June 2020, Aries. Abundance, growth. Your soul is growing. You might get some growing pains. This is mothers, mother-in-laws, mothers of your children. Pregnancy, fertility. Those born on the 3rd or the 30th, living or past it, for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Happiness and social gaiety. Things are growing. Merging of families. The other woman is connected to the military. November the 11th and poppies. Watch for the lady in red. You've got a mother in spirit, she may be visiting. Marriage is mentioned. Doing things by the book, not rebelling. Keys to a new home, new vehicle, new job. Keys to a problem. Keys to the solution. Action is needed. Someone is living in a dream world. So what is fantasy and what is reality? It's Taurus energy. Taurus rules the neck and throat. So somebody needs to speak up, and it's about material things. 7 months is mentioned. So perhaps somebody's not being honest about material things. Teachers are mentioned. Study, religion, friendships, faith and marriages. Lack of commitment. Someone is travelling. Someone's lost all hope, and there is a very important building or the family home, property involved in this situation somewhere. Maybe to do with a church. Someone may be dreaming of getting married but lost hope because someone's travelled or has to travel, and it's not going to happen now. That's for one of you. I don't know who that is, but somebody planned to get married, but unfortunately the partner has to travel away, and they've lost hope in them getting back in time. Well, no. You always do connect with the main reads, but you have the Eyes of Beauty, which was in tomorrow's predictive read, but you have it the right way around. So it's not a challenger to you. You may be seeing things very, very clearly. When the Eyes of Beauty show up as your ally, they require you to examine your perceptions. Do you see the world as perfect and beautiful, and can you retrace your steps from your past to now and see the perfection in the reality it's created? Truly, perception is everything. If you're pessimistic, your glass is half empty. If you're positive, your glass is half full. Yet so different according to how you perceive the Eyes of Beauty. Remind you that if you move forward with conviction, all will be well now and always will be. It's your doubt that is stopping you. You will see true prosperity as a result. Expect to see beauty and you will attract your highest good. So look for the best and that's what you'll achieve. If you look for the pitfalls, that's what you'll get. Cancer. Messages, Spirit, please. 22nd of June 2020. Cancer. Massive changes for the better, a run of good luck. It may involve fixed signs, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, and those born 1965 plus or minus 12 February to February. Fate is taking a hand in this situation to move things forward, whether you like it or not. Those born on the 10th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Been carrying a heavy burden that probably wasn't even yours, and you just buckling under the weight. There's a friendship, a marriage, or faith being tested, and you're refusing to accept something. It's positive energy. Aries had this. So a friendship is positive, and the change is positive. Both your major arcanas are positive, and yet you seem to be carrying a heavy burden and refusing to accept. So it seems that you're refusing to accept that this is positive energy. A friendship, a marriage, a religion. There's something positive there that you're refusing to see. This will bring the key to the problem. You'll be blessed 3 times. Taurus energy, someone needs to speak what they think, and material matters. Those born on the 5th or the 23rd, till tomorrow possibly, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. So I don't know. Yeah. It seems that you're refusing to accept that something is good for you. Romance coming from outside the home. A lying Leo, or a thief, or deceiver, or someone born 1974, or someone familiar to you. Someone will be travelling to you, or you to them. The Sun Dancer. 32. Beware of losing yourself in dreams of the future when the Sun Dancer comes to challenge you. Their message is sweet and simple. Stop what you're doing and go and have some fun. Celebrate what is and don't worry about what will be or what could be. live in the here and now. Just be, just for today. You will find your answers, but only after you've made time to play. Tomorrow, after all, is another day. The sun will rise again and shed its warmth and light on what needs clarity. You can count on it. So tomorrow, we may be enlightened about something. Libra, messages, Spirit, please. Libra, 22nd of June 2020. Cancer. It's about home, the ancestors. We've just had the eclipse in Cancer. We've had all sorts going on in Cancer. Those born on the 7th or the 25th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. Could be a new vehicle, but you are finally managing to keep both your horses on the same track, which isn't easy to do. You're moving forward to success. Red cards bring success. Yeah, it's the home life and the ancestors. Issues with the breast will be healed. Years ago, it was my fireman card. So if you know a fireman, that may be important. Someone needs a day off. Someone needs to rest because someone new is arriving with a communication and it's unconditional love. Wow, Libra, you've got the lot. So take a day off. Passionate encounters. That's the gypsy card for the tall, handsome stranger walking into your life, but it could be somebody you know. And the unconditional love of a water sign female. My Lord. That's a really good read, Libra. You won't have this for a long while. Somebody's holding the breath to see what happened next. Well, she is, because she's got her cup and he's got his wand. And there is a gentleman mourning the loss of something, and he's heavy-hearted. Well, that was you, wasn't it? That is you, isn't it? You've been a right Debbie Downer lately. So this female is waiting for this male to come with his wand and holding a breath to see what happens next. He might be he needs a bit of tender loving care. Needs to relax. But yes, you're on the right path, which is good. Just buck up, buttercup. Lady of the Lightning. Oh. Well. Somebody's maybe going to give you a flea in your ear. 35. Yeah, there's unpleasant news and unexpected shock. But it can't be that bad. It might be the passing of a friend or something like that that'll buck you up, and because it will make you realise how short life is and you have to live it. Because it is a shock, it's unpleasant news. You seem powerless. It's a time where you may be forced to make a change you don't want to make. A situation may suddenly turn in a different direction than you'd hoped it would. This is a sign of difficulty and unwanted surprises, but consider the idea of a thunderstorm. What did I say? And how beautiful and charged with electricity the world is after it passes. So yes, this is going to be upsetting, but I think it's going to illuminate you into realising that actually life is pretty good. It will always pass because that is the nature of the storm. Your difficulties will too, as that is the way of things as well. In the realm of the Lady of the Lightning, it is prudent to engage the law of non-resistance. Relax and wait out the storm in the shelter of your faith and goodwill, trusting that all will be well, even if it doesn't seem like it at this time. Wonderful new lives have the opportunity to grow when the storm passes. The Lady of the Lightning would much prefer to be your ally anyway. And Capricorn, 22nd of June 2020. Messages, Spirit please, Cappy. Love and Night. Ooh. Oh. Separation. It's something that was in its early stages. A separation from someone you love. Or something that ended that didn't quite get off the ground. It's something early stages, 2 months. Leo energy. Illness, bad temper, impatience, feeling left out in the cold. Sometimes putting yourself out in the cold. There is conflict and competition here. And funny enough, on this one that it doesn't normally have that. This is the vice versa deck. It's got the Capricorn energy, it's got the Leo, and it's got an other. So if it's involving a Leo, there seems to be someone controlling this Leo. And those born on the 8th or the 26th, living or past it for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. It is issues with the heart, the back, and self-expression. Somebody put themselves in exile or gambled and lost because of competition. Problems within the home, possibly electrical, water, things need repairing. But there is someone who loves you. That's Cupid. That's unconditional reciprocated love. And it's from an external source. Mutual love from an external source. But there is some sort of there's something you've got to get through first. Sagittarius energy, perhaps, is what you're looking for. The High Lady of Love and Compassion, number 1. That's the ego. So your inner child is hurt. When the High Lady appears as your challenger, She gently reminds you to snap out of your self-centeredness. The ego has set a sneaky trap for you. You may have forgotten that to create an abundant life, you must be conscious of how your choices impact those around you. Are you trying to manipulate others to get what you want without consideration for them? Or is it possible that your good intentions are about helping too much, that sounds more like it, enabling another person to remain the same and preventing his or her growth? Sometimes it's better to let others hit rock bottom with their own suffering rather than trying to make it easier for them. Sometimes you need to be cool to be kind. Be conscious that you aren't alone in this world and begin to behave as if Spirit is with you in all life, in every person. And no more important than it is now, all lives matter. So in every person, and every person matters. Remember that the living world is a sacred community and you're a magical and important part of it, but you're not the only one that counts. The High Lady of Love and Compassion is waiting to guide you and be your friend and ally. Think first of others and she will orchestrate your ultimate success. So it seems that you've been damaged in some way. Probably 5 years it's been going on. But there is something out there after the storm that is totally different, because that everybody wants that card. That is unrequited. This is the opposite of unrequited. What is it? Mutual admiration and love. Unconditional. Thanks for listening.